Congratulations, you're in my automated system. Let's go. My name's Den and I'm one of the major promoters of the Global People's Monetary System, the divine Global People's Monetary System. And today I'm here to share with you exactly how you can generate income online in less than 2 to 3 hours on average per day, which can amount to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the near future for you and your family, giving you time freedom, financial freedom and location freedom. Now, this is just a strategy. I must stress that this is a strategy. It's separate from the Divine Global People's Monetary System. The Divine Global People's Monetary System, just to recap, is the first and only worldwide referendum that is logging the agreements, the accords, the decrees of every man, woman and child across the earth, so that by a majority vote, because everyone knows that the majority vote rules, by a majority vote of 4 billion and more, we will all become equal shareholders of all of the Earth's infrastructure, all of the Earth's resources, by activating your intrinsic value and the intrinsic value of every man, woman and child across the Earth, which is infinite, infinitely worth more than all of the resources, all of the material outside of ourselves. Because if we're not here to perceive value, then everything else outside of us has no value, right? And this is true for everyone. So we're doing it for free. It's a free vote. We're logging it by country and worldwide visibly through the platform with the worldwide counter, free for everybody to see, which is how we're going to get this done with the divine plan that is absolutely beautiful. You need to check that out if you haven't done so already. But what I'm here to share with you specifically in this video, but also in the videos contained in my website, which you can access, is exactly how, as a complete beginner, if you're willing to learn, if you're coachable, if you've got on average 2 to 3 hours a day, you can start to create content in a structured way, following training, a proven system, which teaches you exactly how to create content that converts. Now, you're creating content to promote the free world, the kingdom of heaven on earth, okay? Right? And you can follow me if you're not already following to see how I'm doing that, to give you an idea of how you can also do this, okay? Out of all of the people that watch these videos, and as a complete beginner on TikTok, your videos can be seen by hundreds or even thousands of people, okay? Right? You don't have to have a following, you don't have to be an influencer, but you'll have a percentage of people that will, of course, out of the ones that see it, will give their agreement immediately to this divine plan. But also with time and consistency, with a month or so of doing this, you can very quickly have a percentage of people on a daily basis that decide that they would like to also promote this for a couple of hours a day consistently. And the reason why it's important for people to do it for a couple of hours consistently is because when you're promoting something, especially where there's a cost involved, right, which there is with this program that can enable you to generate money because it's a digital product that you get the rights to sell and supply onward for 100% profit, okay? I'll tell you more about that in just a second. People who are discovering you online need to get to know, like, and trust you, okay? Because there's so many scammers out there. Obviously, especially what we're talking about with creating the free world, that is an amazing thing that people find difficult to believe at first anyway, right? But it's obviously a reason when they follow you and they hear you talking about that and how passionate you are about that, they will get to know, like, and trust you. And if they want to basically generate hundreds or thousands of pounds a day in less than 3 hours a day, they too can learn these skills from these programs that teach you step by step exactly how to do it. Now, you get a done for you business in a box. You get a website that's already pre-built for you. No tech skills required, no experience required, okay? You get taught in the first modules of the first program, which is $100. If you want to start with that, you get a business in a box for $100, okay? It's amazing that you can sell for $100 onward, okay? Now, in that program, it teaches you how to plug your PayPal into your website, how to add your bio so it's personal to you into your website. And you're going to have a fully automated email system. In fact, you will have 1 or 2 emails from me already in your inbox if you check it. Okay, if it's not in your inbox, check your spam folder, drag them out of your spam folder into your inbox, because you're going to receive other emails from me and you want to make sure you see those emails. Okay, this is a done for you automated system that works 24 hours a day out there. Okay, it means that you can leverage your time because we don't have to chase people. We don't have to bother friends and family. We don't have to do sales presentations. We attract people organically using attraction marketing, creating the content, the videos where people it resonates with ask us for more information, at which point you just give them your website, okay? Now, from that website and from my website, you can learn about these 4 programs that are available that are digital. And what that means is that people access those videos that you watch online from their inbox. Okay, you get your username, your password, you access the platform, you've got lifetime access, you can watch those videos as much as you want for life, okay? Now, for the one-off fee of $100, you get the Launchpad. You can supply that onward for 100% profit over and over again. There's also the $300 program that contains the Launchpad. The $300 program is a daily pay blueprint of $300. You can supply that onward for 100% profit, making $300. Now, when you're making 1 or 2 sales of that a day, you're actually starting to do quite well, right? In less than 2 to 3 hours a day. We've got a $600 program that contains the $300 and it contains the $100. It gives you more advanced training on how to create your own digital products for your own e-learning courses. So technically speaking, for what we're promoting, this Global People's Monetary System, you don't really need more than the $300 program, other than to get access to interactive training calls a little bit more online every week. You can actually have mentorship calls on a weekly basis that you can also plug into, where you can speak to a mentor, ask your questions about your content creation to refine your skills if you wish, okay? And the same with the $900 program, which contains the $600 digital mastery, contains the daily blueprint for $300, and also the $100 Launchpad. So you can start with the 100 or the 300 or the 600 or the 900. The 900 is a legacy builders program. It gives you the most interactive training calls on a weekly basis. It's the best course there is basically for digital marketing out there. Okay, they all come with the business in a box, website, automated email system. And that email system will promote as standard with emails that are created already. You don't have to write them out. Whatever it is that you're able to promote. Now you can customize those and talk about the free world and the divine plan, etc., etc. And I'd encourage that. But ultimately, you can sell what you have bought. When people buy the $100 program, they can only supply the $100 program. If you buy the 300, you can supply the 300 and the 100, right? So you've got 2 income streams. The 600 gives you 3, right? Because you can supply the 600, 300 and the 100. The 900 gives you 4, okay? People can upgrade for just paying the difference. You're the CEO of your own business, right? So you can actually supply someone with a $100 program, and rather than charging them $300 when they want to upgrade to the $300 or $600, you just charge them the difference of what they've already paid to the program they're upgrading for. But this is how you can actually increase what you've earned from one person buying from you. Now, there are normally extra costs involved for the website that you get access to, which is your website, which you put your bio in and your PayPal in. That's normally $39, and you also get access to the community of 55,000 people where you get extra training, you can connect with people, and it's an interactive community online, okay? It's normally $39, but I include that in the cost of the program. So people literally get the done for you business in a box for $100 or $300 or $600 or $900. I would encourage you to follow that same strategy if you're interested in following the strategy, because it just makes it simpler and it's more affordable, and people don't have to worry about those extra costs, okay? And we're not about being greedy here, we're about creating the free world, okay? So that's what I would recommend. Anybody can start with the 100 and then upgrade, like I say, to the 300, 600 and the 900. But if you start with the 900, you're going to go through the Launchpad first, then you'll go through the daily paid blueprint in the training that you do. You just plug in for half an hour a day online, right? Or maybe in the first week you'll plug in a little bit more. That's natural, okay? First few weeks you might spend an hour or 2 a day, if you want to, but it's completely down to you. But what's really important is that you will need to do on average an hour a day of content creation and an hour as soon as you can per day of going live. That's how people are going to get to know, like and trust you, because they'll be looking to see if you keep on turning up. If you don't turn up, then they'll doubt that actually you're supplying these programs is legit and that you're there to support them if they need you to support them, okay? So hopefully that will make sense. Go to the website, watch the videos. It's really important that you watch the videos and you learn about what these programs are and about the training and what's available. If you've got any questions, you can email me immediately. That's fine. I'll respond, I'll reply. If you really need to jump on a Zoom, we can do that, but I'll probably have to do group Zooms very, very soon because I won't have the time to see everybody individually. But we're doing it. We're building the kingdom of heaven, the free world. Let's go. Let's do this.